Indiana Fever have
indeed hit some hardship early in the WNBA season.
They just signed
Aari McDonald.
Just 2 minutes ago, the Indiana Fever made a move that left fans stunned, signing Aari McDonald, a player best known for aggressively guarding Caitlin Clark before even finishing her own free throw. And now, whispers are growing louder that Clark herself isn't on board with this decision. No public support, no warm welcome, just silence. Is this Caitlin's way of rejecting the move? You be the judge. This is going to be a very, very short signing. She might be here for a few days. But one thing's clear, the chemistry shift is real. Before we dive deeper, drop a comment if you stand with Caitlin 100%. Let the Fever know whose side the fans are really on. The Indiana Fever made an emergency move, signing Aari McDonald to a hardship contract. On the surface, it seems like a routine replacement to fill in for injuries. But this wasn't just any signing. This was a move that immediately raised eyebrows because of who they signed and how it might affect team dynamics, especially with Caitlin Clark out due to injury. McDonald isn't a terrible player. She averaged 8.7 points and 3.7 assists per game last season with the LA Sparks and was once a top 3 WNBA draft pick. But the context here is everything. She's 5 feet 6 inches more of scoring guard than a true playmaker and lacks the floor vision and poise Caitlin brings to the point guard spot. She's not a long-term fit. By most accounts, she'll be out the second Clark or Sydney Colson returns. What's more, McDonald was waived just weeks ago by the Sparks. If she was truly that impactful, why didn't another team pick her up sooner? And why bring in someone who doesn't fit the system built around Caitlin Clark? Fans quickly voiced their confusion. If you're trying to build a team around your superstar rookie, why sign someone known for friction and zero chemistry? That player? Some pointed out that Grace Berger or even Celeste Taylor would have made more sense. Players with system familiarity are upside. Instead, they went with McDonald, who, despite being temporarily needed, could create unnecessary distractions. This wasn't just a basketball decision. It was a tone-deaf one. The optics are bad. You bring in a player who made national headlines for how she treated Caitlin Clark on the court. That's not just a roster move. That's a message, and it's one Clark fans aren't happy about. To fully understand why Aari McDonald's signing is so controversial, you have to go back to that moment. The infamous free throw sequence that went viral and painted a clear picture of the tension between her and Caitlin Clark. It happened last season, but it's resurfacing now for a reason. And no matter how much some try to brush it off, the clip speaks volumes. Here's what went down. McDonald was at the free throw line with 2 shots. She made the first, and then, instead of staying at the line to take the second, she sprinted away to face guard Caitlin Clark before the second shot.